The uncertainty and impact of Donald Trump's tariffs sending the stock market spiraling today on both sides of the border as the reality of a Canada-U.S. trade war strengthened its grip. The market sell-off rattling investors and leaving many to wonder how much pain the president will accept for the economy. The Nasdaq tumbled 4%, its worst day in 3 years. The S&P 500 slid nearly 3% and the Dow lost 2% of its value. Here at home, the TSX dropped 1.5%, the lowest in 4 months. CTV's Judy Trinh is in Ottawa tonight with the reasons why.
The rout began at the opening bell as U.S. stocks plunged by nearly 900 points after President Donald Trump refused to rule out a recession brought on by his economic policies.
I hate to predict things like that. There is a period of transition because what we're doing is very big.
Trump's trade war against China, Mexico, and Canada have triggered retaliation. Ontario is targeting the American power grid.
If the United States escalates, I will not hesitate to shut the electricity off completely.
For now, the province will add a 25% surcharge on electricity it sells to New York, Michigan, and Minnesota. The charges will impact 1.5 million U.S. homes and businesses and generate up to $400,000 a day, money Ontario will use to support its workers. Ontario is the first province to use energy to fight back. Quebec, Manitoba, and BC are also considering hydro surcharges.
We don't want to be caught without a tool to be able to cut off electricity or increase charges on electricity to the Americans.
Ford is also urging Alberta to put an export tax on the oil it sends south of the border.
When the Americans, and I know the Americans, all of a sudden their gas prices go up 90 to $1 a gallon, they will lose their minds.
On X, Alberta's premier called it an absurd and self-destructive idea and linked to this interview on CTV's Power Play.
There's no circumstance under which I would agree to another tax on Alberta that takes $40 billion out of Alberta. You can ask me as much as you like. The answer is no.
Trump is expected to make the next move in this trade war. On Wednesday, the president is expected to put 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum, jeopardizing an industry worth $40 billion a year in Canada. Heather.
Judy, thank you.